are only 9 weeks until 2025. 9. Did you know you have 30 minutes? Imagine ringing in the new year feeling healthier, lighter, and more confident than ever. That is not a fantasy, that can be a reality. Today I'm sharing the exact tips that finally helped me stick to my weight loss plan so you can use them too. Trust me, if I can do this, so can you. No matter how many times you've tried before, these tips are gonna keep you on track this time. Lock in now and really make these last 9 weeks count. I'm Anya Vida, the Glow Up Girl. These are my credentials. Okay, let's get into it. First and foremost, let me just congratulate you on even deciding to start your weight loss journey. That is an incredible decision, and that's half the battle for real. Like, recognizing that you need to change, deciding that you're going to change, and actually taking steps, taking actions, incredible. Chef's kiss, I'm proud of you. This is the easiest way to glow up. Losing weight is seriously the easiest way to glow up, and it's a good way to actually see your glow up, right? Really feel it in every step you take. I always say you have to celebrate your small wins. Celebrate your small wins so you can build trust in yourself, build confidence in yourself. Remind yourself, I can do things. I can keep my promises to myself. I can accomplish the tasks that I set out to do. You are capable of this, and for far too long, you have let yourself slide. For far too long, you have allowed things that happened to you in the past, your negative self-beliefs, to just kind of take over your life and kind of give you an excuse, right? Give you an out like, man, I can't do that. You know this happened in the past. Let all of the negative self-thoughts of the past go. Let the low self-esteem go. Let the lack of confidence go. Let the lack of belief in yourself, let the doubts go. They cannot come with you to this next level. So get them out the way right now. Let it go. Get over it. The past is the past, all right? Focusing on what happened to you before and how people have done you wrong and how you've been hurt before. I'm sorry to say, but it literally does not matter. At some point, you just have to get over it. Let it go. Not that your pain isn't valid. It's just that holding on to this isn't hurting anyone but you. You think you're hurting the people that hurt you in the past by still being mad at them today? They don't care. They moved on with their life. They sleep good at night. People think like, oh, if I just hold on to this pain or hold on to this anger, then they'll know how bad it hurt me. They'll know they destroyed me. Why do you think they did that in the first place, baby? It wasn't to uplift you. It wasn't to help you. It wasn't to see you in a better place. They meant to destroy you. So by you allowing it to still affect you and still allow it to tear you down after all this time, you're still letting them win. Forgiveness is not about the other person. Forgiveness is about yourself and allowing yourself to move on in a peaceful, healed state. Like you gotta let it go for your own sake. Fuck them. Honestly, them. They don't matter. They are not a part of your future. They are not going to the next level with you. So don't let them hold you back. Don't let them dictate what you can or can't do. We live in a society where being unhealthy and obese is praised, while being healthy and fit is demonized. Skinny is literally a trigger word for some people. Like if I say, I really just want to be skinny, I don't want to be fat anymore. It's like, you want to be skinny? Yes, bitch, I want to be skinny. What is so wrong with that? Like, wanting to be thin and in good shape does not make me a bad person, and it certainly doesn't make you a bad person. Anyone that tells you otherwise, they have other issues that they need to unpack, and they'll try to flip it on you like, oh, why would you want to be skinny? Why would you want to be fat? Hello? What's going on? I don't understand that. Why are you allowed to say like, oh, fat is fabulous, but I can't say thin is in? What's the difference? What's the difference for real? I feel like we are so brainwashed, and when you really break it down, it all comes back to money. Lord, this is gonna get deep, but follow me here. Walk with me now. Walk with me now. The food industry, billions of dollars every year in America, and there are hundreds of foods that are allowed to be given out to Americans that literally do not exist in other countries, and in some cases are outright against the law in other countries. And they give that shit to us in our school meals. They feed that shit to elementary school kids, okay? They call school food like second tier food. It's insane. It's insane. There's like literally a whole conspiracy to the food industry in America, and it's nuts. But basically, long story short, there are a lot of people who are making a lot of money on you being fat. And they are pushing the body positive movement. They are pushing you're plus size, you're perfect. They're pushing that narrative because they want you to eat more. And not only when you eat more are they getting money for your food, but then on the flip side, when you get sick from all that They get you on that side too, because now you have to pay for the medicine. Now you have to pay for the treatments. And they treat you just enough to where you get better, but you're not healthy unless you make significant lifestyle changes. And the older you are, the harder that becomes, right? And they're banking on that. They're banking that you would rather take this pill every day for the rest of your life for the next 40 years than you would rather change how you eat and move more. And it works, right? Because they're hitting you from all angles. Our food is literally scientifically so good that it is addictive. Our advertising, our bloggers, our magazines, even Victoria's Secret now is having to push girls that are 300 pounds down the runway. Why do you think that is? You cannot tell me that I was healthier when I was bigger. It just is not true. So why then are you trying to push me into being unhealthy? You have to really question the systems in place and ask why they are the way they are. The true fuel for change is education, not motivation. A lot of people think like, I just need to get motivated. No, you just need to get educated, because when you know this it's going to piss you off. Or at least it pissed me off. I don't know if that's just me being an Aquarius, me just being Anya. I don't know, but it's like, wait, you've been manipulating me? We're basically being fattened up like pigs to the slaughter, and it's disgusting. From literally the time that we're born. How many of us had McDonald's when we were 5 years old? Already, and like we have this running joke about it. It's like, oh, remember when mom was like, we got McDonald's at home? But that's because you were a child asking for, begging for fast food. How did that come about? Because it's so good, it's literally addictive. It's basically sauced up crack, and they're feeding it to us and they're fattening us up so that we can become diseased but not dead, so that we can pay for their medicines and their treatments when really all we need is fruits, vegetables, and to walk around the block. The truth is, and we all know the truth, right? We all know the truth. People don't want to see you win. They want to see you do good, but not better than them. And honestly, some of these markets don't want to see you do good, period. They're like personally invested in you staying on the bottom. And that is just so weird to me. That's such weirdo energy. But you just have to be aware that that's out in the world and recognize it when it's in your space and clear it out when it is. You have 100% every right to dictate who is in your space, what is in your space, where you go, where you spend time. These are all things that we are in 100% control of. And I feel like a lot of us forget that and we lose sight of our power, and we feel like, oh, you know, me and Daisha, we've been homegirls since way back. You know, I gotta be loyal. I gotta be a good friend. There is no sense in being loyal to something that is detrimental to you. That's crazy. You cannot care about other people more than you care about yourself. You cannot care about the past more than you care about your future. You cannot stay loyal to things that you know are holding you back, period. People, places, things. I don't care what it is. You have to be honest with yourself, analyze your life, look at your behaviors, your thoughts, your habits, your surroundings, and see what can't go with me to the next level. What here needs to stay here as I ascend. Blinders on, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision, that's what I'm on. That's what you need to be on. Because you know what? Y'all can't trick me out of my spot, especially not from the couch, okay? I can outrun you, period, because I run now. In all seriousness though, block out the noise and remember why you started this journey. Remember where you're going. Remember what you're turning away from, because that's going to have you snap right back every time. And when you're feeling like low motivationally, like I said, the real fuel for change is education, not motivation. So when you're starting to feel like, man, I'm starting to lose faith, lose hope, starting to get off track, educate yourself again. Remember why you started. Start watching, you know, these videos, how to stay on track. Watch videos that educate you on the food industry and what you're actually eating. Look up your favorite snacks and look up the ingredients and how it affects the human body. Seriously, that shit will change your life. It'll make you look very differently at everything you let into your mouth. Everything you let into your mouth, you will analyze so much more. But once you learn better, you truly do better, because it's like, what is in this? And what does that chemical do to the human body? And why do you want that chemical in my body? Game changer. We've gotten to the point where skinny is a trigger word for people. And God help you if you're a thick girl that wants to be skinny. The other thick girls are going to drag you like you stole something. But you know what? The joke is always on them, because none of that matters. The words of a hating ass stranger, or even a hating ass family member, a hating ass friend, it does not matter. No matter what negative thing someone has to say about me wanting to lose weight or me losing weight, it can never outweigh the feeling of me being in better shape, me being able to fit smaller clothes, me being snatched when I look in the mirror. Like, the better I look, the more bulletproof I become. Say what you want, bitch. Because I know you're only saying it because I'm looking better and better and I'm doing better and better. There's this thing, there's like this phenomenon where people don't feel super comfortable shooting across the aisle. They like to aim high. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. It's crazy because when I was bigger, right, I was so worried about troll comments. And now that I get them and it's like, oh, it's giving Ozempic, I'm like, so you think I'm skinny? There's just nothing they could say that makes me feel bad because you're literally just mad that I'm losing weight and I'm looking so good. And as you should, period. I have been waiting my whole life for the day where my good looks are the source of another bitch's misery. Like, I want that. I really do. I work hard for that. I go to the gym for that. I eat salmon and broccoli every other day for that. I could be real sassy, but on some real shit, I've been where you are, trying to convince myself fat is fabulous. I love myself this size, and any man should want me at any size. And it's not fabulous, it's just fat. And it doesn't have to be your identity. It doesn't have to be your body. You can change it. You can let it go. Now, here are some things that may be holding you back, keeping you from being your best disciplined self, and I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to overcome those problems. First, building and sticking to a schedule. Most people, they wanna start, but they don't even know how to start. What I always say is, don't wait till Monday, right? A lot of people are like, oh, I'll do it on Monday, but it's Thursday. By the time Monday comes around, you're literally not even gonna remember that you said you were gonna do this. You're gonna find some excuse not to go to the gym, and it's gonna be a wrap, right? In the morning, not Monday morning. Consistency can be hard when you have a busy schedule and you're feeling a lack of motivation and just feeling discouraged overall by slow progress. Remember your why and keep pushing towards things that progress you towards where you want to go. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be progressive. Baby steps are fine, right? That's still movement. That's still forward movement, which is positive movement, positive change. When it comes to weight loss, don't get so bogged down with, oh, I gotta hit the gym 5 days a week. I gotta go to the gym every single day. It's much less important to hit the gym when you're trying to lose weight than it is to get a hold of your eating. Focus more on trying to eat better and being disciplined in your eating. And you can literally just do a 30-minute walk around the block every day. That's all the gym you need, especially at the beginning. I promise you, when you focus more on what you're eating, rather than, you know, trying to go to the gym, because the gym will trick you. You get into the gym, you'll feel proud of yourself and you feel like, I'm burning calories, right? So I can consume more calories. A lot of people find when they first start a weight loss journey, it's much easier to convince yourself to go to the gym because it feels good, you're working out, you're moving your body, right? You get that endorphin hit. People will go to the gym, they'll work out, they'll do that, and then they're feeling so proud of themselves, they go and get a healthy smoothie thing is 1,500 calories. Meanwhile, in your workout, you've only burned 350. And so you're going to the gym, you think you're eating healthy and you're gaining weight or you're plateauing, not seeing any progress. Focus more on your eating. That emotional eating is what is really wrecking your ability to stay disciplined, to stay on track. So many of us turn to food for comfort when we're stressed, anxious, nervous, bored, excited even. We have an emotional attachment to food. I know I do for sure. Completely addicted. I need to be in FAA, Food Addicts Anonymous, because seriously, sugar is my thing, right? I don't like steaks, I don't like pork, I don't like ribs, I don't eat shit like that. I really don't like meat, but candy, cakes, cookies, muffins, cupcakes, lollipops, yes. Give me all the sweet treats. Yo, I just remembered I'm supposed to be doing my makeup. All right, well, fuck it. Let's do a little bit. I'm not doing a full beat at this hour anyways. Anyway, the thing that really helped me, like, okay, we got this far without doing the makeup. Let's just keep talking and hanging out, okay? Cool. Cool. The number one thing that helped me was changing my mindset. Being more disciplined starts first in the mind. You don't change your habits without first changing your thoughts, without first changing how you think about yourself, how you think about what you're capable of in this world, in this life. You really have to elevate how you see yourself before you could ever develop a single habit, behavior, or take an action that would elevate you in reality. It all starts internally, then the external world will follow. It has no choice but to. That's literally how our external world is shaped, by our internal thoughts. Focus on gratitude. Focus on mental fortitude. Remind yourself of all the things you've survived through and let that be how you know it's your time to thrive. It cannot always be night. At some point, the morning comes. At some point, the sun will shine for you. This is your moment. Another thing that could potentially hold you back is societal and environmental pressures. Well, I kind of talked about societal pressures a little bit, but environmental pressures are very real and they could be a deterrent to your glow up. Even something as simple as outside of just like people's unsolicited opinions on you losing weight. When you go to social events, gatherings, there could be unhealthy food. At social events, there's a lot of alcohol. There's always a lot of carbs. There's always a lot of sugar, you know, and it's really easy to say, oh, well, we're at a celebration just for one night and, you know, go crazy. But there is another option. You can go to social events and still stay on track. It's all just about changing what excites you, changing the things you're proud of. Earlier this summer, I went to a wedding and someone made the comment to me, is that all you're gonna eat? You're not gonna eat anything else? And that just excited me because honestly, I was beating myself up. I felt like I'd eaten a lot. And here someone was that has known me literally for years and was thinking, that's less than she usually eats. Are you okay? That's all you're gonna eat? And that just made me so proud because it was really indicative of how far I'd come, and it just showed that I was capable of discipline just naturally. I wasn't even really trying to be disciplined, and I honestly was feeling like I hadn't been very disciplined. So it just let me know that my standards were actually raised because I was being hard on myself while other people were, you know, impressed and shocked and confused by this change that I had made. Change the things that you cheer for. For me now, what I cheer for is not stuffing my face. What I cheer for is not feeling that full, like, oh, I gotta unbutton my pants, gotta wear my stretchy pants. Like, that just shit does not make me feel good. That does not make me feel happy. That does not make me feel proud. And the holiday season is coming up, and that's something that I'm really gonna hold on to. I'm not wearing stretchy pants. I am not wearing tights. I am not going in sweats. I am not going to be unbuttoning my button. I'm gonna be keeping it tight and right, okay? I'm just not gonna allow myself to go crazy because I'm the type of person where a one-day binge will honestly turn into a one-week binge, if I'm being quite honest. Because I'm like, you know what? I had cake yesterday. So it's like I already kind of fucked this week. So you know what? I'm just going to give myself this week. And then next week, like, I spiral like that. And I know that about myself. Self-awareness is key. It's key to any kind of transformation, but especially a physical transformation. You have to be aware of the things that trigger you, the things that send you sliding right back to your old self. And for me, letting myself go crazy and just like have that at free reign, it takes me a while to come down from that. Really, it all once again just goes back to your mindset. It really has to be mental fortitude. That's what's going to keep you on track. That's what's going to push you forward on days where you just feel like you don't have anything left. Discipline will kick in over doubt. And that's an incredible place to be. Actual tangible things that helped me get to a place where I wasn't even really doubting myself anymore. It was just, this is who I am. This is what I'm going for, and I'm going to get there, period. Nothing is going to stop me from getting there. The tangible things that got me to that mindset, affirmations daily, multiple times a day. I say affirmations almost like prayers. And I've got to the point where I am affirmations, but I also do just gratitude affirmations for future blessings, where I just thank God, thank source, Allah, ether, however you want to refer to it. I just filled with genuine, overwhelming gratitude for future blessings, current blessings, past blessings. And that has just gotten me to a place where I truly just remember who I am. I remember what I've been put on this earth to do. And I'm just not about to play with myself anymore. I am standing on business about this girl right here because she deserves more than what I gave her in the past. Another tangible thing that really helped me is before and after pictures. Sometimes looking in the mirror can really play a mind trick on you because you're looking at yourself and you're like, this scale is saying I've lost 55 pounds, but I'm looking at the same body that I was in January. Those before and after pictures are going to let you know, no sis, you are not, okay? Sometimes I look at before and after pictures of like a month apart and I'm like, damn, okay, we've been putting in work, okay? And it's like when you're looking at yourself every day in the mirror, those incremental changes are very easy to overlook. But incremental changes over a period of 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 180 days, 360 days is incredible. And putting those pictures side by side is going to blow your mind, and it's going to push you forward every single time because it's like, damn, well shit, I didn't come this far just to come this far. We got to keep pushing. I'm making real progress here. I got to keep going. In that same line, have inspo pics, right? So the before and after pics plus the inspo pics. If you're a visual creature like I am, that's going to have you getting up every time. That's going to have you putting less on your plate. That's going to have you putting more protein, less carbs, less sugar, more fiber, okay? That's going to do it for you right there. Because it's like, okay, this is where I was. This is where I am now, okay? And this is where I'm going. Period fucking it. I can't wait. I'm so excited about who I'm going to be in 6 months. I'm so excited about who I'm going to be a year from now. I want you to get excited too. Let go of who you are right now. Who cares? Who cares? Her era is done, okay? Rest in peace. She can't come to the phone because she's, okay? She is done. Let her go. Get excited about what's in front of you. Get excited about who you are becoming, who you're gonna be. Think about her, talk to her, pray to her, laugh with her. I have full conversations with my future self. And that may sound insane, but I'm telling you, we are good friends. We are good friends. I can see her so clearly. And I know what it takes to get to her. And by God, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. I want you to do it too. Decide who you wanna be. Say no to everything that does not put you closer to that woman. Surround yourself with inspiration and motivation. Follow fitness pages. Follow healthy recipe pages. I love healthy recipe pages because you know what? I used to follow a lot of unhealthy recipe pages. You know exactly what pages I'm talking about, where it's 5 different layers of food and all that drizzled sauce and all that tahini. Like, I loved those videos, right? And they would always make me hungry. They'd keep my cravings up, and then I'd go binge eat because I'm watching all of these food videos. I blocked and unfollowed all of those accounts, even my favorite cooking accounts. I had to do it. I have to pick me over you every fucking time. Every time I pick me over you. So I gotta unfollow you. That's with anything. I'm sorry, this is gonna sound bad, but I unfollowed a lot of plus size creators. I unfollowed all the body positive pages. I blocked some of them. I'm sorry. I can't do it. You're gorgeous, you are valid, you are, wonderful and amazing, but I can't consume that kind of content anymore. I followed people that I want to look like, lifestyles that I want to live like. I want everything that is surrounding me to represent my future, not my past, not even my present. You have to block out the bullshit. Just block it out. And don't feel bad about it. Don't be apologetic about it. Society wants you to apologize for everything. For everything. Baby, I'm an Aquarius. I'm not apologizing for shit. I want to be skinny. These are the things that I'm doing to get to be skinny. I'm not telling you you have to be skinny. I'm telling you it will probably help. But I really don't care what you do with your body. I'm telling you what I'm doing with my body. I'm telling you what's working for me. I'm telling you who I want to be, where I'm going to be, where I'm going. And if you want to ride too, let's go. Beep, beep, I'm outside. But if you don't want to get in the car, this is not a kidnapping. I'm not putting you in the car if you don't want to get in the car. This is a voluntary car only. Okay? All my glow girls, we know who we want to be. We know where we're going. We are future focused. We are builders. We are leaders. We are feminine, badass women. Always remember to seek discipline over motivation. Motivation wanes. Discipline, by definition, is unconditionally consistent. You can do this. For real. Like, please hear me, feel me. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Wake up every day and choose yourself, the new you. Wake up every day and see her. Be her. She is counting on you to show up. She is counting on you. Do not let her down. Don't give up on yourself. Don't abandon yourself. Not this time. My guided food and fitness journal, Health is Wealth, is everything you need to stay on track during your total body transformation. I'll link that down below. Also, I have a free glow up guide in my bio that touches a bit on weight loss, but if you want to go deeper, check out my food and fitness guide, Health is Wealth. Check out my glow up guide playlist here on YouTube for more tips on how to unlock financial freedom, transform your body, and attract the man of your dreams. Oh, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell so you don't miss when I upload. I will see you guys in a few days. Bye.